Right, let's take a look at the question, people. I'd been asked a question about Jinn, Surah Jinn. Right, let me just, un momento. I was asked a question, what do I feel about, what are my thoughts on Surah Jinn? Is it referring to the actual jinn? Or is it referring to, what is it referring to? So, I'd like to say that, look, there's the main understanding, and I'll come to that, what a lot of people generally feel. But if you look at the tafsir, Urwatul Wuthqa, of Maulana Abdul Karim al-Athari, this, not exclusively, but I'll kind of give a reflection from that tafsir. You see, Surah Jinn, in my understanding, it's referring to a kind of multitude of things. The jinn in Arabic simply means the unseen, or those that are away from sight. And this, in one sense, is in the physical sense, like as in the actual, like one could argue how certain things are not in the visual field, in the visual spectrum. So one, like some great scholars like Rashid Rida and others said, bacteria and viruses and all this fall under the jinn, and hence the hadith that the illness was from the jinn. This, for example, is as some scholars have said, but the whole point is something that is unseen. In one sense, something that cannot be seen because it doesn't enter the visual spectrum. That's one sense. The other sense that it can be seen, but it's not in your sight right now. It's in the non-seen. So, for example, the shaitan in the Quran. Now, most scholars did not, people say that the shaitan was from the jinn because of the verse of the Quran, but yet most of the scholars didn't seem to accept that. They seem to say, no, he was some other creature, that some kind of entity that existed, or whatever this is, some force. But Allah says, كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ فَفَسَقَ عَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهِ. But most of the scholars, Imam Nawawi, Qurtubi, all these people will write, oh yes, but here jinn just means that which was a group of something that generally was not in sight. Now, in Arabic, the term jinn has been used for things like, for example, insects. It's been used for insects. It's been used for wild animals. It's been used for nomads who do not live within a kind of settled lifestyle, the kind of sedentary, the kind of I don't want to say kind of civilized, because that's not right, but the societies, the settled folks. So you had the settled folks, and then